a look at the US dollar and the Australian dollar. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, let's have a quick look at the US dollar first. Quickly, I want to show you what I'm seeing, guys. I don't want to show you the short-term time frame charts. Let me actually just show you this short-term short-term line chart, and as you can see that we're starting to fail here. We had this sort of trough here, trough, and we had this peak. So it looks like we're making a bit of a low peak here on the daily chart. But one thing I want to show you is you can start to see that we're starting to fail on this long-term weekly chart. This long-term weekly chart is showing me that we may be getting ready for quite a decent move down in the dollar. And let me explain the reason why. That is not my theory based on a collapse or anything like that. No, that is based on what I'm seeing in the markets. Let me show you what I mean here. Let's go back to keep it real simple. We have a trough. We have these peaks. We have this equal trough. We have a higher peak, right? Then the market runs down through here. If you look at it, not the small ones, right, but just look at it as waves, right? Let me see if I can do this. Let me go black. Can I go 9? Is that pretty thick? What about 9? Which one's thicker? Oh, they're both the same. So we have this wave up, and then we have a wave down, and then we have a wave up, and then we have a wave down, and then we have a wave up, and then we have a wave down, and now we have a wave up. So if you just look at the market as waves like that, you can start to see wave up, wave down, wave up, and you start to see what is going on overall with this market here. All right, so you can start to see, look at that chart through there. Now, what is happening right now? Well, right now we actually have on the bigger time frame chart, on the longer term weekly chart, we've already made this major lower trough. Now it looks like we're trying to form a major lower peak. Now, in the midst of all of that, it's just made a major lower low. Now it's trying to confirm a major lower peak. Now, if indeed the weekly chart, guys, if indeed the weekly chart starts to close below this 2450 line, it's all over Red Rover, and we're likely to start heading down towards this $22 to $22.50 to $23. We have quite a decent drop from there. So looking on the US dollar, looks like we're holding, looks like we're still holding that level. And yes, we could actually bounce off out of this here. All right, so you always want to be flexible with that. But if we start to get a close below this sort of close below 2450, then we have quite a decent drop down to there. So guys, all in all, you can see that. Now, not only that, but on this weekly chart is now forming, a bear flag. So let me actually just draw this from here. Let me just go from black here, and you can see from there to there, and you can see if I draw this up, look at that bear flag, and now it's trying to break out. If indeed, guys, we do break out and we break down, then yeah, then we're likely to start seeing the next leg down. Now, and as you can see, right, we can actually see that this whole move has just been, we have been trending down as well too. If you look at the overall pattern like that, the overall pattern to me has been trending down. So at least the 23 mark, if this breaks out here, guys, and we start to break below 24, then I have a target below 2450. That is, or close below 2450 on a weekly basis, then I have a target of say 23, somewhere around about there. Now that's what I see on the Australian dollar, the US dollar. What do I see on the Australian dollar? The Australian dollar, what I see, and is this going to work? Come on now, work with me. All right, let's just do this here. FXA. FXA. So on the Australian dollar, we're actually breaking up and out of where we are right now. So it's actually looking strong. Now, it's not looking real strong because we're not getting a lot of volume through here. And it's definitely like, what's going to happen here? We're definitely getting it looks like we might be getting a reversal point. And now the interesting thing is that if you look at the Australian dollar, we've been going up ever since this point through here. Up since this point through here. But look at the volume. It's going down and down, 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 down. So really, really interesting. Are we about to head down on the Australian dollar as well too? Are both the US dollar and the Australian dollar about to head down? Very, very, very interesting. It's like is this coming crisis a deleveraging and a devaluing of all currencies? Very, 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 very interesting to see what's happening here right now. So anyway, guys, there's a bit of an update on the Australian dollar, the US dollar. Let me know what you think below. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.